Hello friends and fans, welcome to our channel. We have a heart-touching stories and also some laughable material. So please like, share and subscribe to our channel, and if you want to stay updated with all our latest videos, then don't forget to press the little bell icon. Let's move to the story. Today we talk about a traveler visiting Romania, recognized the vulnerable heavenly attendant and reached cry of a poach. Let's start.
Her cardboard box is crumbling, her blanket is filthy, and it's time for a home. We can't comprehend what it resembles to be a canine living in the city fighting for herself. For one canine, twisting up in a cardboard box in an entryway was her best alternative. The components can unquestionably be barbarous. A traveler visiting Romania recognized a vulnerable, heavily attended and reached cry of a pooch. Realizing the salvage gathering was widely acclaimed for every one of its endeavors, the lady kept on detecting the pooch closer to reach the town she was remaining in. At the point when the rescuers came to see the stray, local people said that she had been living in the city like that for quite a long time. What a tragic acknowledgement. What sort of life would she say she was living? How hard had it been for her? She simply lay there in a separated cardboard box with her head on a filthy cover. Strangely, the salvage gathering clarifies in the video Helen was one of the fortunate ones. Local people preferred her and would bluster her pieces as it rolled by. Different strays aren't so fortunate. Upon further examination, they understood Helen was a senior canine. The roads aren't benevolent to anybody, particularly most seasoned mutts. As has been said in the video, Helen and different pooches like her are compelled to confront the wires, winters, blustery days, and tempests. What's more, are denied of any therapeutic consideration. Be that as it may, life for Helen was rapidly going to change. The rescuers place a lead around Helen's neck. She appears to be so delicate. Possibly she comprehends that they are to support her and change a mind-blowing course. As is commonly said, this sweet canine hung tight as long as she can remember for this minute. They led Helen far from her stopgap home. As they do, they give her the best congratulatory gestures. Her eyes have such a great amount of warmth in them, as though she is chosen. That feels so great. At that point it is, into the vehicle they go. They at the point drive 2 hours to the salvage focus. Helen acts the entire route there. At the facility, they see Helen was labeled as a major aspect of the snare fixed discharge program the nation had until 2013. That implies she had been living in the city for in any event 6 years. They cheerfully removed her tag. Next, it's a great opportunity to run blood tests on Helen. One returned positive for a tick-borne disease. That's all right, Helen. They have a prescription for you. Presently, it's the ideal opportunity for Helen to get her first genuine dinner. She even gets filtered water to go with it. It's a delightful and clean canine dish. She went from getting scraps on the messy cement to this in only multi-day. Astonishing. Helen is likewise given a shiny new bed and pad. At the point her previous road little guy gets a genuinely necessary shower. The soil washes away similarly as her previous lifestyle leaves until the end of the time. After all that, Helen surely needs a rest. She puts her head in her rescuer's lap. She's so content. At long last, she's protected and can float off to a tranquil laydown with no road commotion. What's more, no stresses. Presently, the genuine experience starts. Helen goes to the store with a volunteer. At that point, meets another doggy inhabitant. They become quick companions. Helen grins the whole time. She's so delicate, never pulls and wants to sway her tail. She additionally adores vehicle rides. This is one cheerful, thankful canine. Her story is practically finished. Helen is accessible for selection. All the date to apply to be her mother or father is accessible in the video. Furthermore, they embrace out globally. Do you have space in your heart for Helen? Regardless of whether you can give a home to her, you can share her story. What's more, let others know she's as yet searching for that upbeat consummation. From the grimy avenues to an adoring home, Helen, you are so near an ideal life. It would be Ideal if you spread her story far and wide. Watch her whole voyage up to this point underneath in the video beneath. And to get more information on reception, please share to pass on the story to a friend and family member.
This is how a tiny creature was saved by this beautiful soul. Share this video to post to your friends and family.